What is BMEN on Virgin? I created BMEN to be an experience where men who like to be men can be men together without judgment. It is a party, a gathering, a fun time, a unique experience amongst men who like to be men. However you want to define being a man, that is entirely on you. Okay? What's the history of BMEN? I started BMEN in 2018. It was an experiment to see if I can get a group of guys in one location to party like rock stars and there not be any cliques, fights, or any negative energy. It was a success, and I sold out the Grand Resort and Spa, and we had a blast. What is BMEN on Virgin? A great fucking idea that only I can come up with. People ask why on a cruise. This is not just any cruise like Carnival, where quality of life has taken a turn for the worst over the last few years. Let's be clear. This is a moment on Virgin where quality is at the forefront of every aspect of your stay. I have been called bougie, but if me loving lush modern aesthetics and great service is bougie, then oh well. Interior, a 10. Food, an 8. Entertainment, an 8. Things to do, a 10. The demographic, an 8. The itinerary, a 9. There are a lot of men that are adults that have never been on a cruise. Let BMEN on Virgin be your first cruise. I, along with some cool friends in the industry, want to create a new experience on the ocean for men who like to be men. And that will be happening August 8th to the 13th, 2026. The difference with me and Atlantis, or the other groups representing Pride, is that I'm not buying out the ship to double and triple charge you to come party with me. You will be paying Virgin's prices. All I ask is that you use my Virgin link so that Virgin knows why you are coming to party on their ship. Let that reason be BMEN. The only way they will know is if you use my link. We need to show up in numbers. That is the only way BMEN can be successful. We have to show up for what we want, and a lot of men have been asking, where is the cruise for me? We know it's not Atlantis, okay? BMEN is that cruise, and I am the one to give you that experience. I have done cruises and parties, and everyone who parties with me has an amazing time. A lot of y'all have seen my reviews of travel over the years. Now, people have been calling my girl Danica, asking her a lot of questions about strippers and we don't want any women allowed, etc., etc., etc. Why is that? Why don't men like women like that? I don't know. But listen, men who like to be men, okay? The only way to get strippers or little to no women or famous people in the community or a program tailored to us, for us and by us, is to book, okay? Virgin will not take me serious until I get at least 20 cabins actually booked. Drop your deposit today. This event is a year away for a reason. I know some of y'all are like, I ain't got the money. It's a year away, 2026. Virgin is a cute little coin for the average person, okay? That's why this trip is a year away. Look at this as a good thing. Not just anyone is going on a Virgin ship, let's be clear. Quality in every aspect of your stay. Go to my site, click my link, put 20% down and pay as you go, okay? Virgin's final payment is due 4 months before departure. You still have plenty of time. You can travel alone, with a friend, or 2 or 3 in some rooms, and you can split the overall cost. Every room on Virgin is a vibe. I personally prefer the balcony, but that's just me. There's something about a hammock and a cocktail on the ocean that is just so clutch, okay? And usually I don't really care about balconies on ships because you're never really in the room. But on Virgin, you get that balcony, you're gonna understand the difference and feel the difference. It's just a vibe. And that's mainly what Virgin is. It's a vibe. Prices currently, prices today, okay? If you're one of those people like, oh, I'll wait in October. Oh, I'll do this. The prices won't be the same. All right? I'm letting you know that right now. Prices today for the interiors, $18.92. Sea View is $20.92. Sea Terrace starts at $23.92. But it goes up depending on what sea terrace you want. Okay? Rockstar quarters, 5,400. I'm telling you right now, I did Rockstar my first time doing Virgin, and it is worth it. If you have the money, if you want to be pampered, if you want to feel like a king or a queen, however you identify, Rockstar is for you. Okay, I took Rockstar at the time. It was like 3,600. It wasn't 5,400. I did Rockstar, and I had forgot my flip flops in my room. So I messaged my butler to go into my room, get my flip flops, and bring them to me at the pool. And he did, and he did. He definitely did. It was dope. Also on Virgin Voyages as a rock star, I had the opportunity to um, make sure that our kind of music was being played at the time. I think it was 2-3 years ago. We took Virgin. I was a rock star. They kept playing like music that wasn't catering to the people at the pool. So I used my rock star service and said, "Hey, can we fix that?" And we fixed it. I was like the savior of the ship that time. But listen, if you want to be a rock star, rock on with it. It's worth it. If you got the money, it's worth it. Then there's the Mega Rockstar quarters for 11,600. Listen here, I'm not counting your pockets. You get what you want to get. But let me tell you, we are going to have a good time if you get on the ship. We are going to have a good time if you book. Now, look, I told you I need a minimum of 20 rooms booked to start curating an event for the BMEN crew. So the first 10 interiors that book in July will get an extra $50 of sailor loot on top of whatever Virgin decides to do with their promo. That is free money that can be used while you're on the ship. The first 10 XL or Central C terraces that book in July will get $100 sailor loot from BMEN on top of the Virgin promos at the time of booking. Virgin promos happen often, so tap in and take advantage. Book now to play later. I'm telling you right now, book now to play later. It's only 20% down, okay? If we as a group can book 50 cabins on the trip using my link, you will get an unforgettable experience that has never been seen for us on a luxury cruise ship. Okay, I'm very serious about this. Go to westernfriends.com and click the link that showcases BMEN in 2026. Okay, let's have fun and start up a new type of event for men who like to be men. Book that today. All right, or tomorrow, sometime in July, because once we get 20 rooms booked minimum, at least, Virgin will take us serious. And you already know I'm all for us. So let's have a good time. I love y'all. Peace.